Welcome back. Konnichiwa. Herzlich willkommen. So guys, update here on XRP US dollar. Yeah, we have here a price of $2.41 and some very important price action. The chart is telling us here something, so I have to share that with you. Everything, of course, what I say here is not financial advice. This is here my opinion based on the chart. If you're new to my channel, guys, yeah, welcome. The main purpose is, of course, to educate you in trading. That's why we will dive here into several chart techniques for XRP, and that also these kind of breakouts here are very predictable, and even the actual price one was predictable. I show you that in a second. We know already here that we had here a 482% price increasement here since the end of October, so it took almost here 2 months for XRP to gain 482%. We have a lot of short squeezes in the market right now. It's not only crypto, guys, also a lot of stocks are ripping. I will show you something about this later. So guys, yeah, what is the first signal here from the market makers where we can see that I would say we are here in a little bit of an accumulation phase, or a pullback is coming in, because we can see that since we had this kind of breakout here for XRP, I usually don't work too much with EMA line indicators and stuff like that, but you can see that this candles here in the daily chart, so one candle is the price action of 1 day, so we never managed it here to touch or retest the EMA lines. The candles just going higher, higher, higher. The EMA lines, of course, follow. And then here, guys, December 9 was the first day, the first time that we had here, yeah, let's call it a sell-off or a pullback, where we for the first time hit here one and both EMA lines here. So we had a 27% pullback before we start recover from that. This is not what I want to show you. This is just some general information. So where we can see that the pullback is already here initiated, we can see that we had here since October just nothing else than a run, or beginning of November. Here was just 5 days, guys, 5 days. The market makers took just 5 days to pump the price even higher here for XRP. Then we had the next leg up here, or step up, again 5 days before the before XRP ripped again. And now we can see that we are here in the middle of an accumulation phase, because since we had this peak here, we can also measure it from this candle here to $2.90. You can see that now here we're trading since 16 days already here without any further significant breakout. Chart-wise, technically, we of course here still bullish. We can see that the volume is cooling off here a little bit. So we had this massive volume pump here. This is what the market makers do, guys. I know a lot of people do their research based on news and based on what other people are saying. That's okay, guys, but it was already predictable that this happens here, and that is your opinion where you get your information from. I personally just focus here on the chart. So let's enable the drawings. Then you can see what I mean by that, because we have here defined liquidity zones which are in control of the price. That means when you break certain price levels, this is where the algos snap in and push the price to the upside. If you think that this here is made by human, guys, it's not. This is everything based on algos. After this breakout attempt here with the confirmation, we had this picture perfect squeeze. And I mentioned it already in my previous videos that my personal price goal here for the first squeeze for XRP is $2.83. And you can see as soon as we touch $2.83, we have here a pullback which we never had before here since the beginning of November. So what is the bull case, guys? The bull case is that XRP just break again this price level here, $2.83, and continues to rip to the upside. So I will show you here the next price levels, but I mentioned that just before that we also have here a lot of short squeezes in the market. So my mission here is not only to educate you in trading, I also try to predict your short squeezes. I mainly focus here on stocks, so I upload here every Sunday my finest selection of short squeeze stocks. When I upload these videos here, my so-called hot stocks, that means that I expect those tickers here to squeeze in the very few next days. I made here very, very successful predictions already. And just to show you what happened this week alone, guys, only in this week, we had already here 3 short squeezes. One squeeze was 169%, the second one here 107%, and the next one 250% here, of course, in 1 day. So every ticker here which I presented, you can see the yellow line here when I released the video or the post on, I also post this here on Patreon. Then you can see we have a lot of options here in the market to make money. It's not only about crypto. So if you also want to see these kind of short squeeze stocks, then of course you can join in here our trading community. The most popular membership which I have is the full package membership here on Patreon. You can see all the member benefits which you get here, and as I said, the hot stocks here are also very, very popular. And if you want to join in, guys, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner or advanced trader or crypto or stock trader, everybody is welcome. When you click here the info icon in the corner, you get access to this Patreon member link. So guys, yeah, now I unveil the next price levels here for XRP, and we zoom out a little bit. Zack, zack, zack. So here we go, guys. Here are the next price goals to the upside. If we continue to rip, if we break this price level here, $2.83, I can of course also switch here to the weekly chart, and it's a little bit more smooth for you to see that here. We know that the all-time high for XRP was $3.31, and based on my calculations, yeah, I think I'm correct with this, because otherwise we would not see the rejection here at my predicted price level. As I said, I make these drawings here, guys, already weeks and months ago. It's not like I tell you something which I just always try to predict the future. It's simple like that. So the next price goal here for XRP is $3.64, and that would mean we create a new all-time high. If the market does not pull back, yeah, we had yesterday a pullback in the market, a slight pullback, but the problem is, or the thing is, if the whole market would pull back, we have some different chart signals. Yesterday, some of the stocks or cryptocurrency which already ripped pulled back a little bit, but when you a little bit have your eyes on the stock market, then you also know that a lot of stocks start to rip 200-300%. So we have here a lot of squeezes still coming, and that would mean that XRP, my personal next price goal here, this is not financial advice, is $3.64, but this is only something like a, let's call it a rest area here. So usually we should see $4.23 if we can break $2.83 with volume. That's why I think it is more realistic that we can say, if the bull market continues to pump, so if the market makers here continue to pump XRP to the upside. I mentioned that before, yeah, I always had this kind of wedge pattern here in the chart, and I said that in my previous videos. If we find support here, a weekly candle as a support, that is when we will see a squeeze. And you can see here in my chart, this is exactly what happened here. The weekly candle found support, and that was the squeeze. And in my opinion, the only purpose of this squeeze was to hit this price target here. I teach you a lot of things when you are joining here the memberships. Then you will see a lot of tutorials and information videos how that works, guys. Yeah, so these are the price goals here for XRP. $2.83, $3.64 as a snack price level here, and $4.23 would be one of the ultimate price goals. Don't get me wrong, guys, before you say, this guy doesn't know what he say. Yes, there are higher prices possible, of course, but we first have to break these price levels before we can take here about maybe a price on of $7 for XRP. So if we cannot even break $2.83, then we don't need to talk about here $5 or higher prices. But is it technically possible? Yes, guys, it is. So, my friends, if you want to copy here the price levels from my chart, everything what you see here is based on TradingView. I use that program here for all my videos and all my trades, and I can highly recommend that. I can also offer you here a discount link for TradingView. When you click the info icon here in the corner, then you get a $15 discount here on the premium tier. This is what I recommend. And as I said, if you really want to learn trading, then in my opinion, this program is the way to go. Okay, guys, that was my update on XRP. I hope that was helpful for you. If you don't want to miss any updates, then please hit the like and subscribe button right now. I would really appreciate that. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Vielen Dank, alles Gute und bis zum nächsten Video. Take care. Bye bye, guys.